Alright, welcome to my screencast of my visual analysis. This is my home page. The two books that I covered were I Am Jackie Robinson by Brad Meltzer and I Love You Stinky Face by Lisa McCourt. I will start with I Am Jackie Robinson. In both books, when you enter, you're going to be put into an overview page. So in the overview page, I Am Jackie Robinson is a children's book based on the life of Jackie Robinson. The story follows the events of Robinson as a child all the way through his professional career as the first ever black athlete in Major League Baseball history. The story teaches children about racism and personal perseverance. Jackie Robinson is an inspiration to all, and his story is legendary. So you click on Jackie to enter his visual analysis page. His visual analysis page is you click on the pictures and they will link you to each perspective. So I will start with the ethical perspective. In the story of Jackie Robinson, the author tackles the daunting task of explaining to children what racism is and how he was affected throughout his life from these experiences. The pictures to the right illustrate just a handful of instances that Jackie experienced and grew from. Neighbors threw rocks at Jackie, and Robinson and his friends. They weren't allowed to swim with white children in the community pool. Even as Major League Baseball player, Robinson was spit on and had baseballs thrown at him. However, his mother was very ethical and taught Jackie not to let ignorance get under his skin. Robinson stated that his mother was the reason that he was able to stay level-headed and achieve the impossible. So some of the pictures that we're looking at are the pictures of Robinson when he was playing baseball, and you could see that people were throwing balls at him, stepping on him as they would enter the bag. That's the rock fight between him and his neighbors in the community pool once a week. Blacks, Asians, and Mexicans were allowed to utilize the pool. And later on in his career, that pool and that park was renamed after Jackie Robinson. The historical perspective. The historical perspective is the fact that obviously Jackie Robinson was the first ever African American baseball player, and he was a big part of the civil rights movement. Some of the pictures you're looking at are pictures of Jackie Robinson, the timeline of some of the things that he's done. He was the first ever athlete he had 4 letter jackets from his college. The next perspective is the technical perspective. So when you click on that, you enter the rule of thirds. The illustrator uses the rule of thirds, which allows the viewer to visually lock in on what is important in the frame. The ball coming off the bat, and the rock fight between Robinson and the neighbor with the expression of anger on the faces of both centered in their respective frames. The picture on the left, right in the crosshairs, you can see Robinson's eyes and then the ball in the upper right hand part of the frame. Okay. And go back to the main menu. I will enter the analysis of I Love You Stinky Face. When you enter, you'll go to the overview page. I Love You Stinky Face was written by Lisa McCourt and illustrated by Sid Moore. This story is about a mother's love for her child and reinforcing any notion that her child may have that they are indeed loved and number one in their mother's life no matter the circumstance. The story moves along the idea that the child can come up with any imaginative idea to make his mother not love them, but the mother always dismisses any notion that her child has and reinforces that she, no matter what circumstance, will always love her child. Every character that the illustrator uses on the cover of the book are the creative and imaginative works of the child. However, as you can see, even in the cover, the mother is always peering around the corner, checking on her child. So you click on the blue bird to enter the visual analysis. So I will start with the technical perspective. Alright, click on the monkey there. In this example of technical perspective, the illustrator clearly moves the attention of the viewer's eye to the crosshairs of the visual thirds. In both photos you can see the mother and what is her stinky face monster child being the main points of emphasis. In the picture to the right, the mother is shown in 2 different points on the crosshairs, showing her importance. Enter the ethical perspective. Children are a gift from the Lord. A child is a reward from him. Psalms 127:3. There is a reoccurring theme throughout the book, and that is to love and give your children the attention that they deserve. Too many children are neglected and not reminded enough how special they really are and how much they are a gift and not a burden. So I picked these 2 pictures because there was a lot of pictures, but these 2 just illustrated the mother and how she was always there and comforting her child, no matter what the child came up with. So that is my presentation of my visual analysis and my project. Thank you.